Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer Plays, and let's play some... I muted that, sorry. This is Stormer Plays, and let's play some more of Mass Effect Andromeda. We are right here as Sarah Ryder. We're about ready to get into our solid gold Nomad, which I think is really spiffy looking. We're going to be fixing the vault on Kadara first thing today, making the water not so toxic. There's a couple of quests that requires you to interact with the water. It's a lot easier to deal with when it's not burning you alive as you touch it.
You sure take up a lot of space back here. Your thighs are massive.
Great. Now we're both uncomfortable.
The exiles have quite a setup over there. Won't be happy to see us.
You know, honestly, I don't care. Am I going the wrong way? I am, yes. Hold on, let me warp back out.
Get ready to fight!
Everything on this planet's so pointy.
Don't make me turn this all-terrain vehicle around. Not that I'm driving it well, but you know. Okay, so this is the one we've already activated, I think. Yes. Can I? Nope. Okay. I need to go beyond this and down the hill, because that's where the path that will lead me to the other monoliths is. Okay, stop, back up. Okay, I'm gonna want to turn this way. Yeah, that's right.
And
Hey, Joe.
told me she'd been a dancer in the afterlife. Does your species also believe in reincarnation?
No. Afterlife was a shithole bar. If she survived that to come here, she probably does feel reborn.
How are you today, Joe?
That construct was reported.
Man, I'm having
stolen
trouble
by both
controlling the
outcasts
vehicle
and
today.
the collective. Hostility likely.
Whoops!
Just ran over somebody.
A wind farm. These exiles sure are resourceful. Must be how they power Kadara Port. Heads up. Those exiles won't be on our side.
This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
Can we? I feel like I'm driving drunk right now. I mean, to be fair, that's how I drove the Mako in, you know, Mass Effect
Hey, Scotter.
1, but still.
Get any closer and I'll hit you with a corrosive bomb. Killed 2 looters today already. You want to test me?
Whoa, hey, we're no outlaws. We're friendly.
Then come prove it. Slowly.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Look out. Our connections won't do us any favors in a camp like that.
Looks like it goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. We're gonna need a really big drill.
It's like I'm driving
I'm
drunk
very
today, but I
close
already
to
said
you,
that.
baby. To this whole team.
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost,
Hey,
Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
The person running this place holds a grudge against the initiative. Doubt she'll let you settle here.
What about the charlatan? The collective...
Hurry! Help them!
Nice work.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
What is vulnerable?
Looks like it isn't filled in yet.
Right, where's the other glyph? Ah.
That should
Got
do
it.
it.
Ooh, level up.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
That's 2 monoliths down. 1 to go.
All right, one more and the vault should be open.
I think I'm waiting for my next. Although I could increase the damage of Sinner. Let's do that. Infiltrator's at rank 2 if I wanted to play that. If I was going to do Infiltrator, I would have a sniper rifle. Okie dokie. Orient myself to the final monolith. I need to... go back the way I came. Is this right? Yeah, that's it. May as well mark this place while I'm here.
Did I see you unpacking the other day? And then packing and then...
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
This is the
Nice
spot
work.
where your eventual settlement will be placed when you settle Kadara. However, we haven't earned the right to put a settlement down here yet because it's still outlaw territory. Working on the streets of rage today, Joe. This one's inside the mountain.
This area is called Dralir. It means death caves.
Charming.
Not really.
That was called sarcasm, Joel. And Ryder, you really need to learn time and place with your sarcasm.
Joel, your people have been fighting the Ked for a long time.
Since long before my birth.
Are you encouraged that you have allies now? Us, I mean.
It's better not to die alone. Yes,
Wow. You don't think we can win?
this isn't a typical war. Therefore, winning won't be typical.
Everybody out of the vehicle! It's okay, I was working on Final Fantasy V
Are completely
earlier,
fried.
Bullet holes match weapons from the
and
Milky Way, Pathfinder.
I could not remember where I had parked one of my mounts in the game.
We must protect the monolith. We're not alone.
I'm starting to think that the sensitivity on my controller might be off because it's really hard to aim today too. Oh, son of a biscuit. No, don't get stuck, Ryder. Holy crap. That thing almost took me out. And not in the fun way. Almost took me out the way the Dragonborn takes out Titus me. Yeah. I mean, he obviously can't be trusted. So he gets his last wish anyways. You get him his last wish regardless of whether you listen to him or not by killing him, so he gets his last wish in any case.
Whoa! Heads up!
No. Yep. There's another Montiera in the ESO as well, the Dark Brotherhood questline there.
Should be enough glyphs.
I want to say that she's in the Dark Brotherhood, but she gets kicked out for breaking one of the tenets. Maybe she can't. Besides, the Wrath of Sithis is a little preoccupied at that time.
Okay, let's get to the vault and fix Kadara's water.
There's a former Dark Brotherhood member slaughtering. There's a former Dark Brotherhood assassin slaughtering her former brothers and sisters, and that's a much bigger crime to the Wrath of Sithis. So the Wrath of Sithis is actually chasing that person down at the moment. But that person's so strong they fight off the Wrath of Sithis on several occasions. What was that sound? No. It sounded like an alien, like, coming to eat me sound. Whee!
Lexi gave me some reading material about Asari culture.
And?
What? Oh, and nothing. You're an interesting people, although it's curious that you take the genetic material of other races to improve your own, like the Ket.
Not like the kid. Alright, set up a defensive perimeter. Get in there, guys. This wasn't even the place I was going to. Why did I even stop here? Something it wants me to scan. Oh. Ruminant data. Or... Ooh, a Cobra RPG. That's a powerful explosive. Like, if you can actually hit the enemy with it. Yeah, the AI in Starfield is kind of advanced in dodging grenades. The only grenade that's actually useful as a result is the impact grenades, because they
Joel,
damage on impact.
Who were
so.
those women you were hugging on Aya?
My mothers.
5 mothers? That's a lot of mothers.
Oh, that shredded my shields.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Okay, we should be able to get to the purification console.
Assuming there's not a whole bunch of enemies waiting on the other side of that door. Of course there is.
It's a little fun, isn't it? The unknown.
Very much like a health box.
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field.
right, it's this vault.
Remnant, stay safe!
Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
Remnant. We can lay low or take them on.
Ow.
Reload!
Enemy is down!
I gotta look at some trivia questions after our hangout today.
To the team!
So. Is this it? I said I gotta look at
Heads
some
up,
trivia
big guys
questions
ahead.
for camp after we're done with our hangout today. We're having a trivia night. They want everyone's input on the questions. No, aim for the turrets first. What are you doing? This is not amateur hour. Crap, I forgot these things can be destroyed.
Think that's it.
No, it's not, but we got badly wounded there. Okay. Question is, did it retain the damage that I dealt to it? Nope.
Loading ammo!
No, no, no! Fudge. That nullifier's gotta be gotten rid of if I'm going to... Oh, there's two nullifiers. That's great. Oh shit. Oh, thank God. On your feet, guys.
You can hack the turret, Pathfinder.
Oh, I could have hacked this turret during this fight. Oh.
Good
Oh,
work.
look at this.
Why is there no health anywhere in this vault? Let's see. Oh, this is a complex one. Well, not too complex, thankfully, but still.
Successful.
Plus
Good
2
work,
skill
Ryder.
points. So, could grab the 4th rank of Incinerate right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like the tech abilities are telling me it's like, you tried to play without me. Where did that lead you? Right back to tech abilities. The sniper rifle's like, I'm next. It's like, no, no, I'm not falling for that trap. That's the trap I always fall into, where I always play Infiltrator, because it's just the superior way to play. I don't always have to be a silent assassin who blows enemies away with a single headshot. What? There's room tech stuff in there, but that won't activate until we're leaving. I had forgotten how much I hate this vault.
Pathfinder, the way across is console activated.
Yeah, but I don't see the console. Unless it's back over here. That's exactly where it was. Yeah, I gotta remember how to get through this door. No, that's not leading to the door. That's leading away from the door. That's the purification field activation system. Crap, how do I get to... Well, this is a place I couldn't access before, so let's check over here first. Well, that door doesn't open. At least not as we currently are. I do not remember how to do this vault, unfortunately. I think I had to look up a guide when I did it the first time. Phoebe, you're standing on thin air there. Is there another console that I'm missing? Oh, I'm gonna have to look up the guide. I can't remember what to do. Whoops. Landed right in the electrical discharge. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. No! Game's like, we'll just go ahead and kill you now. I'm like, thank you, game. As nifty as the dashing and the jump pack is, sometimes they just don't work when you need them to.
Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's see here. Did I go through this door? I don't think I did.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out. Looks like that did it.
This contains valuable data, Pathfinder. You may want to scan it.
Another one of these boxes. They were all over.
Maybe there's something I missed back in this other room with the turret. I don't think I did, but I'm gonna double check just to be on the safe side. No, it doesn't look like I missed anything. Okay. Oh. hold on, I gotta go back to the main entrance area, apparently. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Well, shoot. That's not going to end well for me, probably. No, I made it. Okay, good. There's a console over there I haven't activated. Hold on. It doesn't sound like it, no.
Highlighting interface connections, Pathfinder.
Here they come.
Gaming should be fun, not stressful.
Just keep coming.
will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run.
Go, 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 go! Run,
Here it
run,
comes!
run!
Go, go!
I forgot about this part. He is going to hypnotize you into taking care of yourself. No! No, 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 no! Fuck! Ah, I almost made it my first try! Oh. I gotta do that. Run, run, run,
Here
go,
it
go,
comes!
go, go, go!
Go!
Ryder, can you run any slower?
Remtech, grab it!
Okay, do not fall for that trap. Do not fall for that trap. Bam!
Man,
Got
it
it.
gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
I was so close to one trying it. I was... I almost made the jump too, and I fell straight into the electrical fluid that kills you. And there was no way out. It was too high to jump out. I did that on half a bar of health because there's not a single health box in that entire vault for some reason. Alright, so now what's going to happen is the water is
There's
no longer
hope
going to
for
be
Kadara
acidic.
yet.
I will prove. See? I can stand in the water now. I can stand up to my neck in the water and I don't get acidified, or however you say it. Dissolved. Fair. I can touch you now, Harry.
No, Asari don't reproduce like the Ket.
No.
The person we mate with is unchanged, and a brand new being is created from the experience.
But the resulting being is always Asari. I didn't mean to suggest anything.
There is a
terrible.
fragment of Voldemort
Asari
in
have
Harry's
more in
scarf.
common
That's
with the
what you're talking
Angara
about.
than the Ket.
Of course. I've hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, he couldn't. Harry's mother's protection would burn Voldemort to a crisp.
I spy with
Yes.
my little eye something that begins with M. Mountain. Damn, you're good.
It's a very fitting comparison because the acidic water would have burned me to a crisp if I had gotten in it before. Or-
A group of registered criminals has gathered salvage
Yeah.
ahead, Pathfinder.
Hey, look, we make blind jokes like that all the time. It's like we're like, ah, I see. No, you don't. You're blind. It's like that doesn't. Yeah, there was this kid who I used to be sighted guide for a lot in my younger days as a counselor, and he's like, yeah, during the day, Stevie's a really good guide. At night, I don't want him guiding me. He's blinder than I am. I'm like, I appreciate you too, buddy.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Yeah.
Joel, I tried that paste the Angara eat. Smelled great, but it was not delicious.
And I find your food very bland. Belisaria Biseo, how will we ever get along?
Yeah. That's what I get for trying to make conversation.
The deaf man who couldn't hear him, yeah. Now that's funny. Well, he may not have been lame and... Yeah, but it's also possible that the type of lame that was meant was not lame as in disabled, but was lame as in... but they just chose that word, you know, lame as, you know, they suck or something like that. And, I mean, for all we know, though, he could, you know, only have one arm or something. So.
You've been hanging out at the cultural center on the Nexus. Have you read about Omega?
That happened, yeah.
Not yet. Homeworlds first. I want a solid understanding of each species before I dive into the deviants.
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search automated forward
What are
station
the odds they'll
deployment.
surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
My god, look how many Angaran scavengers
We're not alone.
over there. Well, no...
Zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
You know, guys, it's a really bad time to be you. I'm right next to a. I'm right next to a beacon, so I can continuously heal myself.
Outlaws! Keep a lookout! Outlaws!
I can't get a solid beat on anybody. Dang, they just obliterated my shield. Got one of them. Crap, I'm trying to aim them at a specific enemy.
Outlaws!
Fence is down! Take it out! Careful!
Well, not bad. That was a good fight. I'm saving so I don't accidentally get myself killed and have to do the fight over again. Man, I almost had a... So when Joe was streaming on Thursday, I was doing Nexomon level grinding and leveling up stuff. I had evolved a bunch of stuff, working on the level 99 trophy as well, and then my power blinked. The game had an autosave, so everything was saved, thankfully. But for a second there, I thought I had lost hours of, like, grinding. Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't saved since before I started the grind. It's just like... And it was only for a second. It was just long enough for the PS5 to lose power. And turn back on. Okay, what am I looking for here? But hey, I got the platinum trophy, so...
Scavengers.
Yeah, you said congratulations last
Chop
night.
those
I sent
missing
you the...
Angaran satellites into scrap.
I sent you the
I'll have the
video
Tempest
of
retrieve what's
the,
left
me
to
earning the
transport to
platinum.
Aya.
No Angara here. Just our people.
Yeah, I appreciate. Thank you, Joe. Crap. Be taking back your congratulations painfully with a shovel. The in any conspiracy. Ugh. I was listening to a thing earlier where they were talking about recasting one of the Genshin Impact voice actors because apparently the voice actor had been on a 6-month strike. So they just went ahead and recast the character because the person wasn't playing that character anymore, basically. Well, the somebody went on. Well, I don't know the exact terms of the strike, so I can't say whether it was or not. But they've been on strike for 6 months about something or the other. So. Probably look it up and see what the strike was about. But someone someone posted in response to the person saying that recasting the role was diabolical. Someone else posted it's like they shouldn't have joined the union that they joined or something like that. Apparently the union they joined was a scam and wasn't actually taking care of the voice actors in the union. So, yep. So it's also possible the union called for a strike when a strike wasn't actually warranted. Did I get this? Take the Kadara sample back to the vortex. Okay. Alright, so where's my next objective? There's a memory trigger over here. Okay. What was the strike? Oh, apparently the strike is about AI protections, is what Google is telling me. I guess that's preventing AI, like AI being made of their voices or something like that.
You're so alive, PB. More than the others of your species I've met.
I think
Yeah.
you're fascinating. Angara are so open with their feelings. This is a little uncomfortable.
It doesn't say if that was. I
As
think
we
this
can
is one of those
see,
things where they were wanting to
not.
renegotiate their contracts to add AI protection in case they did start doing stuff like that. As far as I can tell, anyways. Which is a fair enough thing to do before they started doing it, but...
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
No, what I think is probably more likely, like I said, I don't have anything to confirm or deny this, but I think is more likely is that they've seen what AI has been doing lately, and they're trying to preemptively make sure that they're protected from their AI being used as... their voices being recreated with AI. But again, the article I'm looking at doesn't go into enough detail, so...
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or
crap.
Collective Records Pathfinder.
That's the part I can't tell is whether if it was necessary or not. Yeah, I remember Coat telling me the character got recast, but he didn't really know why they had been recast. So. I think Coat's been trying to subtly get me to play Genshin Impact for a while. I was like, I can't. It's a gotcha. It's like I would have to get all of the. I'd have to collect all of the cute anime girls, and that would just hurt my poor pocketbook. That's what. Yeah, that's why I don't touch any of those gotcha waifu games.
What do you like to do for fun?
Whatever's next. That's what's fun.
So, there's nothing from your past that you miss?
Yeah.
That you left behind?
Well, I had a weakness for gruesome crime stories. True stories of the Ardat Yakshi among us. That kind of thing. Of course, they probably weren't true, but they were thrilling and kept me up at night.
I'd like to read them.
Me too.
Pathfinder. Then Tarev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
You know, here's a question. Why didn't we just bring digital versions of every book ever made with us to the Milky Way? There's no reason we couldn't. Well, but to be fair, if all the books are digital, like how much storage space would that actually require?
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Yeah, but like,
once complete,
we don't know
this
how
will provide
much
us with
memory
the
their
Archon's
data
location,
pads possess.
And in turn, meridians.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
I enjoy your optimism.
I hope they brought a lot of books, though, because there's a lot of books that would definitely be needed in the, you know,
Now that
stuff on
that's done, perhaps you
survival,
could speak to Reyes about
stuff
the
on
murders in
culture,
Kadara Port.
history. Okay, I don't know who this character is. I keep seeing them all over Twitter. I've shared a bunch of their pictures. Do you know who this character is, T? The one I've been sharing pictures of lately? Like the girl with white hair and red eyes? It's not Ilya. Because Ilya's not that mature. Yeah. Yeah, and I've actually asked on a couple of the posts of her, like, who is this character? Because none of the posts actually say who this character is, but no one ever responds, so. So I'm assuming she's either like an AI creation or like somebody's OC or something.
Jal? Jal? You alive?
What? What did I miss?
The way Ryder drives, you can sleep?
This is a very smooth ride.
The way Ryder drives. Phoebe, I do not appreciate you calling me a bad driver. Woohoo! And I have a high-powered rifle.
There it is. Last known location of this Johan guy. Hopefully Remy's inside and alive. And hasn't become one of the crazies out here.
Why is there epic battle music going on right now? Okay, never mind, it ended. You know, I was still working my way through the Drist books when I played this last. I was actually listening to the one where it was talking about Malice's sexual appetites when I was doing this planet list. Malice like, there's nothing I won't have sex with. What?
No
What?
gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble.
Oh
Wait.
God.
You don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I don't want trouble either. I'm from the Nexus.
I figured, but you can never be too careful. Outcast, collective, they'll all shoot you for the lint in your pocket.
Just how dangerous is the water anyway?
Very, unless it's purified. The Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal stuff. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit. Smells too.
Appetizing.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you, makes you wish it did.
Which team are you batting for? Outcast or Collective?
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. He died in the uprising. By the time I had a change of heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down and not take sides. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
You get a lot of Ked out here?
Not many. Sloan saw to that when we first arrived.
I love how everybody but
people
Ryder
going
is like
missing,
what
tech
wibbling
breaking
right
down.
now.
Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Stay safe out here.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah, I find it funny. John's been trying to predict what the amulet that that Almalexia is asking for, when it's kind of obvious it's going to give him access to, or give her access to the Clockwork City. Well, I mean, so the seal has to show up somehow in this game, doesn't he? Well, see, I don't know that for sure either. That's what I'm predicting to happen. Because the only reason I know that is because I know that you go to the Clockwork City in the Tribunal DLC. So that's what I'm predicting that. Yeah. You know, she does the thing and stabs the seal repeatedly. Listen! She went completely mad.
Don't think they're gonna invite us in for coffee!
If you think about it, Almalexia caused this entire mess by killing Nerevar in the first place.
Watch your back! Joel's injured! Joel! Gravity goes away in 3, 2,
This one's mine.
one out.
Yeah. Almalexia having to die has nothing to do with her being evil. Almalexia has to die because she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Also, that was a really cool jump. Did y'all see that?
Well executed.
Broken.
All right, let's find Remy.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Help me.
Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Viability's up to 52%. You know what? Let's make a trip back to the ship. We haven't been back to the ship today.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remav? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Perfect. Because if there's one thing I do know about, it's fighting pirates.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Kello the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey! I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned, as you were.
Unfortunately, Ryder has a hard time commanding respect, even though... Feels weird, though. It feels kind of forced that they're like, oh, you know, we're not going to just listen to you, but... Okay, we got a cryopod. Let's deploy something.
No. This is you. You trying to figure me out.
Look what I can get. Carphinex 3. Wait, hold on. That's not what I already have, is it? That is the one I already have. I think. Well, can I... Yep, I already have a Carphinex 3.
Everyone on this
When can I get a
ship is an
Carphinex
experiment.
4? The Plaintex has got a higher damage. It's Carf. Oh, wait, hold on. Now it's showing that's a higher. Oh, wait, it's comparing it to my rifle, probably. There, that's exactly the same. Okay. Don't have enough to research a Black Widow Sniper Rifle 3. Do I have enough to develop a Black Widow Sniper Rifle 3 or 2? I can. Development successful. Black Widow 2 deployed, developed successfully and added to your inventory. It's gonna nerf my charge rates, but it's gonna be nice to have a sniper rifle again.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I'm checking it, I'm checking it. It was a scam. Oh, we've completed the... We know where the Turian arc is.
Yay, more cans.
Hey, Joel. Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
I can see how that'd help.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does?
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drak.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Joel, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I feel like that a lot.
Good to know. Yes, thanks for sharing that.
Just be yourself.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're not in anyone's shadow here. I believe in you.
Did I tell you, Dee, the fourth volume of Kaisei and San and Yamada arrived yesterday? Yep. It's got a rare image of a Kaisei in a skirt. Usually she's in track pants. Well, I think there were probably more images of her in a skirt back when they were in high school, but since she's been in college, she's mostly wearing track pants, so... She does go to an athletic college after all, but still.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Ugh. Oh, hey. Welcome, Monica Zio. Thanks for stopping in and joining the stream. Yeah, Joel's a cool character. When I was playing this personally, he was on my team quite a bit, so... Alright, it's time again for the slowest doors in the game. Okay, hold on. Journal.
When the initiative failed us, Sloan remains.
When the initiative failed them. To be fair, everything went to heck in a handbasket very quickly. Come to Papa. Quest marker. Hey, welcome back.
Well, this is depressing.
No pushing.
I don't know what I've been told. Uranium fever's come and got me down. Uranium fever spreading all around with a Geiger counter in my hand.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
Just jump over the gate. Windy Nomad, power now!
Joel,
That's a question.
I heard you singing the other day. I peeked in. You were applying lotion to your neck. Flaps.
You're mistaken.
About...
The singing. However, the daily application of hydrogenated ash salt is important to keep my neck flaps glossy.
So many questions.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
And Kadara just keeps getting worse.
My name's Daenerys. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Scan 5 corpses. Yeah. Now the best part is since I purified the thing, this is water is no longer dangerous. Which means I can walk through it and find the bodies much easier than I could have if I had tried to do this quest when I first got here. As far as I know, this blue fire is safe. Yeah. Oh, hey, Joe, one thing I forgot to mention is when I was putting myself back in the place that we left off in Tim Tim, I accidentally got in a fight and beat up one of the enemies that are ahead of us. So if you like, you can do that fight before we join up in a co-op party. So that would, just in case having me in the party doesn't allow you to do the fight again. So. Oh, so you want to test that? Okay. It was an accident. I forgot exactly where we stopped, so. Remember I told you I was going to start trying to look for a cosmic Tim Tim? Or a Lux Tim Tim, or whatever they're called? Well, there's an achievement for getting it, and there's a 10,000 chance of finding one, so I figured I may as well get started on that. Also, there's an easy achievement that I found that we can do. We just have to each catch an extra Tim-Tim that we're not going to train. And then we just trade them, rename them, and that's a trophy pop. I'm getting notification. I remember this quest being annoying. I may come back and do this later. Ah, there's one.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation. Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Alright, I got the 2 bodies in this pond, so we're on to the next group of water. Or another objective, whichever happens first on our journey. 'Cause I don't know, I've been told uranium fever's come and got me down.
I think that's it. Good work.
What are y'all shooting? Really? Alright, homicidal maniacs. Oh, don't mind Wednesday. She's just getting to that age in life when girls only think about one thing. Boys? Homicide. Yes.
That just reminds me of the comic of the one preppy girl being at a Starbucks where Wednesday is working. It's being rude to the goth barista, so she'll spit in my drink and
Yeah, I was looking at the thing for Wednesday, and like, there's this cute girl that's her friend. I'm like, please tell me that they're together. It's like, apparently they're not. I'm like, cowards.
Here they come!
Scared. They were totally gonna dump this body here, weren't they?
Just tired. Needed a little nap is all. Be good as new.
What is this, Weekend at Bernie's? Okay.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't mind our friend here. He's just resting. Very clearly dead. Oh yeah, that is the girl that I was thinking that should be together. So. That's taking. That. Oh, it's in Stormer Mia Plays Discord.
PB, when Asari exclaim, goddess, who are they talking about?
Me. Obviously.
reveal like where the severed hand came from? Like, was it like a member of the Addams family who lost their hand or something?
So much violence.
Yeah, I really missed the sniper rifle. Also, I really need to learn how to park. Sarah Ryder. She is the daughter of one of the original N7 agents, Alex Ryder, who was also in the first Contact War with the Turians. He's killed right at the beginning of the game, and you play as either his son or his daughter. They're twins.
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Cineris.
Yeah, the twin you don't pick spends most of the game in a coma. But you do get to customize them, so you can make them as identical or not as you prefer.
Raccoon thanks you. Raccoon thanks you. Why do you think it's going to make
What's the context for this, Joe? Sorry. Oh, okay.
Hi again. Do you have the locations of the victims? It's the only way to make sure justice is served.
Or you could give the data to me for a quick reward. Something real.
Someone has to be held accountable for these murders.
Thank you. A civilization is nothing without justice.
Ryder, did you hit a ditch or make a sharp turn or something? Jaw's snoozing again.
Ah, let him sleep.
My name is Dr. Deminitive. Napoleon. I don't have a Napoleon complex. Napoleon had a me complex.
Ooh, outlaw camp. Should we knock?
I think that's it.
Time to fight!
Oh god.
one less to worry about?
How many pirates does it take to guard one lab?
I think arguably my favorite part of Phineas and Ferb is the Love Muffin pageant. No, so the Love Muffin pageant, there is an episode where Lawrence ends up at the wrong event, and they're trying to choose the new leader of Love Muffin. And there's a whole song number where they're like, if you want to see evil tonight, it is best. We're the cruelest of people. Put us to the test. And then they get to this one part where Dr. Dominic introduces himself, and then everyone comes dancing back on stage. It's like, but of course the love muffin bylaws which govern us all say to enter this pageant you must be this tall, so disqualified. And he's like, what? You can't do that. And like, yes, we can. He's like, why? Because we're evil. Switching to high-power sniper rifle. Yeah, that's an easy mistake to make. Yes. Like a ninja of love, propelling down from above. You snuck your way right into my heart. Sorry, when I think Love Handle, that's the song that always comes to mind first. That and the one that Doofenshmirtz has them sing in his flashback.
Nice shot.
I couldn't kick my way right into her heart.
Who invited the collective?
They're like, hey, y'all having a party? Where's our invite? See, this is where the infiltrator would come in handy. I can see through solid objects with my scope.
Get ready!
Yeah, combat is much slower like this, but, you know, I find it so satisfying. Stop running.
One less to worry about.
I need to put points in the snipers.
Excellent shot.
Do I have any skill points? I do. Well. I got 2 shots left in my sniper. But I still got plenty of ammo in the Matic. I can't. Belly full of lead.
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
The wizard raises his staff and chants. The party asks him to stop, but he
These plants produce the
can't.
bacteria used in
He's
oblivion.
gonna turn
So
this room
anyone with
into a
access can make
fiery
oblivion?
ball
No,
of doom.
it's a complicated
The
process.
wizard
The
cast a
outcasts were only successful because they had Dr.
fireball.
Nakamoto's formula and instructions.
Make your deck saving throw.
Please,
roll.
don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloane for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloane will see to that.
I've seen Sloane's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloane than brains.
This is getting complicated. How about we pretend I was never here?
I'll tell Sloane it was a collective attack. Thank you.
You remember when they first formed Love Muffin in one of the early season 1 episodes of Phineas and Ferb, and they're like, "You want us to be called Love Muffin?" I mean, it's better than evil from SpongeBob. Every villain is lemon.
You're lucky to be alive.
You lied to me, Doctor.
What?
Hold on, let me look it up. What does love... It's the League of Evil... It's the League of Villainous Evildoers, maniacally united for frightening investments in naughtiness.
Had an interesting chat with your old coworker, Dr. Ferrant.
Arena's not a doctor. She's one of Sloane's dealers. What did she tell you?
That you created Oblivion together. That it was always meant to be a drug.
And you took her word over mine.
She was very convincing.
More than I was, apparently. By now, Arena's taken the formula underground. We'll never find it.
I'm sorry for doubting you, Dr. Nakamoto.
It's done now. I never should have let you get involved. Please, just go.
See, I'm still not sure which one of those is actually telling the truth and which one's a lying piece of shit. Unless both of them are lying pieces of shit. That's not an option. Yeah, unfortunately, in this situation, that is not a possibility.
So for context, for something an enemy was picking footnotes.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay.
I have them.
You've handled your fair share of Ket. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloane took over, she slaughtered the Ket who were here. There were mass executions, public. So people would know that Kadara was Ket-free. There have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
So I need to find out how to work for Reyes. I think I've got a quest for that. Man, why are these doors so slow? It sounds like rhythm to me. Look at them, they're tapping their feet. It's time for you to rock a brand new generation.
Brand new generation. Rock the brand new generation.
'Cause I ain't got rhythm. Would you just go join the band already? I really like the new songs from the, well, some of the new songs from the new season of Phineas and Ferb.
You're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for anything. Nothing specific, at least. You could say I'm disillusioned with the exiles. People here can't be trusted. Sooner stab you in the back than work together. So, I got no love for any of them.
Get to the point.
Shit, fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing our, stuff. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. Might learn a few things. You remember who gave you the skinny on that?
They were clearly setting up for a sequel to this game, but it's probably not going to happen now. Yeah. Honestly surprised they're actually making a sequel to Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy.
Glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawla's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof, and the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
A Pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Alright, let's see. No, why is my vehicle rolling away without me in it? No, get back here. That would have been really bad. Ryder, would you care to explain what happened to the Nomad? Well, it just started rolling away. Did you forget to put on the parking brake? Maybe?
Really?
Yes.
This is
also
not
Ryder
fun.
is a disaster
You know,
lesbian,
he only
so.
falls asleep when you're here.
What?
Just kidding.
Pathfinder, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
It's like, what does being blind have to do with forgetting
Reyes,
the
I'm at the
parking
crime
brake?
scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of Ziar. His
And it
frontal
looked like
plate
it was.
pried off before he was shot to death.
Poor bastard.
Nice to see sadism is alive and well.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
Yeah.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a
Like,
start.
wait a minute. She's in fact blind. Like,
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar
There's a reason
theory,
why
Reyes.
Toph is so beloved
DNA
by
cannot
people in the
identify
Vision
political
community.
affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
I still find it funny when Toph's actor was that big, muscly macho man. Yeah, and Katara is just like, remember, Toph, what you see up there is the truth. And she's like, are you kidding me? This is the perfect casting. Toph, watch out! I am not Toph. I am Melanoid. Metal bending. At least the first recorded one. Yeah. And she fights King Boomy to a standstill. And for a lot longer than we realized, probably. Also, Joe, that her fighting King Boomy to a standstill is actually quite impressive. Because King Boomy was the most powerful earthbender in the world at that time. It was in the
Angaran
comics.
footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
It was in the comics, Joe. I think I heard someone talk about that they're considering animating the comics at some point, but they've got another project they're working on right now. It's been on my list to get the comics on Kindle. I just haven't got around to doing it. I've got some of the Korra comics, though.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
I'll have to watch it later tonight.
Axel's words.
We do not know if the wielder was Angaran. An exile could have stolen the blade.
I don't know exactly what they're going to attribute to Tom, but one of the facts about Wiley is that he is incredibly fast. It is simply that he is just shy of fast enough to catch the Roadrunner.
Yep.
Are you sure? Here? Now?
Although, it seems like the Roadrunner's holding
Saul's
back
right
sometimes.
Here. What if he wakes up? Oh, screw it. I want you. Let's do it. We're here. Where's Reyes? We're here. Where's Reyes? So much violence.
Reyes should be here.
I detect no sign of Mr. Rodal, Pathfinder. Shall we proceed without him?
That's not...
Don't move.
Were we too loud?
Shut up. Farah will deal with you.
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
Settle down. We only came to talk.
We don't talk with outsiders.
What about one of your own?
You eat with them, travel with them, smell like them. You'll bleed, just like the others.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Don't let your hate poison you. We can coexist.
Like here on Kadara. Sloane lies to my people and uses them for power.
I'm not Sloane.
You are all the same.
Not so fast.
You're late.
I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3...
Don't just stand there!
2...
Kill them!
Still mad?
Not even equipped with that rifle. You know, sorry, Farah, but you were going first, so... Deploying sniper rifle.
Bullseye! Reloading! Eat a little of this!
right in the crotch.
You were right. These logs prove they came here for recruits, then started killing the locals.
And now they're dead. Don't you love a happy ending?
I don't know what I've been told. What is that sound? Does anyone hear the slavering beast?
The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
Maybe the exiles will see the initiative in a new light.
Anything's possible. Admit it, some of that was fun.
Okay, so I was correct. The person who's been posting her, that is her original character.
We have different definitions of fun.
I'll bring you around. One day. Don't be a stranger, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's get out of the place with the weird beast noises for, like, no apparent reason. Oh, that's why there was a beast right there. That kind of reminds me of the King Behemoth and Dirge of Cerberus. I forget, Joe, have you played Crisis Core yet? Or have you not gotten around to it? Yeah. Okie dokie. I'm going to take a quick break. Well, hold on, there's someone posted first. When I play, I never heard the beast in the scene with my custom mail writer. It's probably because there was a beast right outside, and I was hearing him. The one I just killed just a second ago, he was probably the one I was hearing, so that's probably why it was there. I thought it was inside the cave with me there for a second. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to continue with the different side quests on Kadara, just getting stuff cleared. I will be back in just a minute. I am a little annoyed. I was looking at this meme while I was eating my snack, and I was like, oh, I'm going to share this with Dee, because it's about a childhood friend girlfriend and all the benefits and perks of having a childhood friend girlfriend. And then somebody put something on the bottom left which is completely insensitive, and it's something that you definitely would not appreciate, Dee. I'll post it, but please be aware that I do not support this because, yes. I'm going to send it to you privately, though, just in case. It's in the bottom left corner of the meme. Like I said, most of it I was like, I agree with this, I agree with this, and then I got to that part, like, oh shit. That's on Twitter. That's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. Yeah. Twitter has become a nest of, like, degenerates and idiots lately. Since everybody else went to Blue Sky. But I still check Twitter because sometimes I find cute, I find cute girls and pictures and stuff on there. So.
Aftermath of an attack. Looks bad.
Okay, where's that Velociraptor we just drove by? There he is. Line them up, nice boys and BB.
Who's there? Hamash, is that you?
Don't talk. We'll get you back to town.
No, I can't move. It's too late. I just want to rest.
Don't lose hope, brother.
Can you tell me what happened?
It was the Ket. Took us by surprise. They killed everyone. John lasted the longest. They didn't know I was still alive. I saw them raiding our packs. Then they took off into the hills.
I'll leave you to rest.
Thank you. I wish.
Kaitis, it's Ryder. Your Ket rumors have weight. Just found a caravan they attacked.
Damn it. Really thought we got them all.
One of the wounded said they headed for the hills. I'm going to check it out.
I'll search too. Grabbing a shuttle now.
Let's go teach these Ket a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Ket tracks. They're leading up into those hills.
Have you heard of the AI stream bot Nero by any chance, Steve? So there is a completely AI stream bot that was created by a person using cognitive. Basically, he's replicating the human brain and teaching the AI how to, how to be a person. by it sounds very similar to what happened in Alicization in SAO. But anyways, in earlier versions of the bot, people would try to see what kind of rants they could get the AI to go on, so they would like feed different lines to her in the chat, and then trying to see what she would take and go on a complete like AI tangent with. And that same theme that was in that meme that I showed you, she apparently got banned from Twitch for 3 months because of going off on a rant tangent about that exact topic. Yeah. But the thing is like, it wasn't her fault. She's an AI. She reacts to the images that she's given. She can't consciously decide to, you know, have an opinion like that.
Kaitis,
But
think I found something.
she has a filter now
Sending the
that
nav
prevents
point.
her from talking about topics like that, so. And there's actually an entire, like, meme verse going around about filters on keeping Nero from getting banned. You know it's bad when you have to have a second AI created to prevent the first AI from being banned because chat keeps trying to bait her into saying something she shouldn't.
Impatient, are we?
Oh, it's Sloan.
Sloan, I wasn't expecting you.
She wouldn't take no for an answer.
I'm not about to let someone else fight my battles. Especially an initiative lapdog.
You don't want me here? Take it up with Kaitis.
Oh, I will.
Enough. Let's get this over with.
You're such a grump when you're worried.
Every second you're gone from the port is an opportunity for the collective. The Pathfinder and I can have...
What was that?
They know we're here. Get ready.
I love when they get 3 shots at me because it spawns me in the middle of the opening without any cover.
Watch your back. A cat beast is close by.
Okay, assuming battle positions. Was that all of them?
Watch your back.
They were like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. Technically, the Ket are not. The Ket don't have women and children, because the Ket reproduce by turning other people into Ket. Basically, yeah. DNA is simulation.
Here we go.
Before I continue on the main mission, I always do viability to 100% first. See, that's what I normally end up doing, so... don't do it on every planet, but on Kadara and Eldian for sure I do that, because by the time I'm done 100%ing them, I'm usually good enough to go back and start fighting the architects. So. But remember those? Were you here last week when I fought the giant mechanical like worms monster? D? Yeah, I fought a giant mechanical worm monster and he kicked my butt. I was like, I'm gonna have to get stronger weapons and come back. I think I may have just made a mistake. We done, Sloan? Looks like we're done.
Watch your back.
Unless there's enemies up here. I'll tell you what, I'm on the fence for my Outer Worlds 2 playthrough. For one, I kind of want to do another evil run like I did with Dr. Shotgun. On the other, I kind of want to do all the content, which requires to be, you know, nice to your companions so you can do the their quests and stuff. But oh shoot! What would you all prefer? Would you prefer like another evil Dr. Shotgun style run, or a normal playthrough of Outer Worlds 2?
Pathetic!
You did. I could have sworn you were different. Oh. Gotcha.
I think that's it. Good work.
Gotcha. Basically, it was a very Pacific roleplay that was going on. I was doing my work so I could perform unethical experiments, and doing unethical experiments on anyone who moved, basically. Alright, so is that it? Are we done with this mission? Kadara. Yep, it looks like. So I just gotta work with Reyes. So I guess this will continue later. Alright, let's go and find this other mission. How are we doing on viability? 64% currently. Oh
This
great,
place
we're
is
inside one of the
massive.
death caves.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
Careful. It'd be easy to get lost in here.
Me? Lost? Never. Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here? The surveyor?
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry.
Okay, this was the surveyor's last known location.
Get ready to fight!
I think I found it.
The surveyor. Who did it? Outcasts, collective, random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
Wow. That's kind of embarrassing. Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that.
How did she die? Natural causes. You pushed her off the roof. Gravity is a natural cause, Tiki.
Better find something cooler than a dead end.
Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something?
Dead end. Boring.
Maybe there's another way.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at it again. Cassette Beast has the best odds for for their shiny variant, which is the bootlegs. But the big downside is that there is that there are more bootlegs than shinies because every single type can be a bootleg for any Pacific monster. So, for example, you've got the traffic cone crab or whatever it's called, like traffic crab or something like that. It's got a one. There is a bootleg variant for every single type possible for that one crab. So if you were a real completionist, you would have to collect one bootleg for every type for every single monster in the game. Which is probably why they gave the bootleg odds as 1 in 1,000. So there are ways to improve those odds, by the way, but that's the base odds is 1 in 1,000. Also, there's a type called glitter, and what glitter does, it turns every type into glitter. So when you hit a glitter type, you become a glitter type. Basically, yeah. It just like spreads the glitter around. By the way, there are no naturally occurring glitter types. In order to be a glitter type, you have to be a bootleg. Let's see, faster reload speed or more clip size? Let's go more clip size. Now I can have 4 bullets in the chamber. Oh, nice. Alright, hold on. We got another quest to do. Oh boy, we quested. Go to the Hacker Sanctuary on Kadara. Ryder, who approved your driver's license? My dad did, she said. He was just so thankful to be alive, he just signed the paperwork.
Careful. Whoever rounded up that junk will get territorial if we get close.
Which one of you Ryder twins is the better driver? Yes. We inherited it from our dad. Like, but your father was in 7. It's like, where does it say that in 7 have to be perfectly sighted? Let's take a quiz.
And destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Dang. Yeah, I don't know how rare it is, but in Final Fantasy V, I was walking through the forest looking for mini dragons for the bestiary, and I ran into Ramu. And I was like, oh, I'm not prepared for a boss fight. I'm about to get wrecked. I beat him somehow, but like, I was sure he was about to wreck my face. Like, I would love to know how rare that Ramu encounter is. Yeah, I want to get more into Cassette Beast because it has a very interesting like premise to it. So instead of being a monster taming game, you absorb the monster's information into a cassette, and then you become the monster and fight as the monster. Yeah, you also have health and a level as a human.
This must be the hideout of those hackers who attacked Sam. Everyone, remember, these people think their virus worked. Sam's gone, and I'm on their side.
This'll be good.
Private channel only once.
Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm Catherine Nye, Knight to my colleagues. I wrote the virus that freed you from Sam.
I don't know how to thank you.
I'm sorry your father did this. The Initiative's use of AI could doom us all, and you were the first to suffer.
Did your virus kill Sam?
Sam has been reduced. It's harmless now. I saw the folly of merging humans and AI in the Milky Way, a Black Ops project called Overlord that created a monster.
Overlord.
Many died. My son was hurt, and the young man used as a host was consumed. Every Pathfinder risks the same fate.
That can happen? I've never heard of Overlord.
I guess your father hadn't either. Excuse me, I have work to do. Unless you have questions.
If you're afraid of AI, why join an organization that uses it?
We needed an escape. I thought the Initiative was using shackled AI for research. When I understood it... Well, a firefighter doesn't run away from a fire.
What more can you tell me about Project Overlord?
A Black Ops experiment by mad scientists to merge a human mind with synthetic intelligence. Their creation was a horror. I paid a heavy price to get my son out.
You think the Pathfinders could be overcome by their AI?
Worse. If the Initiative thinks the human-AI merge works, they might roll it out to everyone. Imagine Sam's power in the hands of people who weren't ready for it.
I shouldn't keep you.
Thank you. Don't worry about Sam reconnecting. Our AI detector is always watching.
That's good to know.
The virus was a beginning. I'm about to make sure the Initiative never repeats its mistake.
Pathfinder, it's unlikely an AI detector could discern our private channel. However, this may not be true for your scanner.
Knight's planning something big. That's not good.
She's dangerous. Let's find out what's up. Discreetly.
You must be Ryder. Alain. My mother's in charge around here. But you're a celebrity. Sorry I can't show you around. I'm stuck sitting here for a few more hours.
Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just good old Project Overlord. Still kicking me when I'm down. When Mom has... Nope. Can't talk about that. Do you need anything?
If it's all right, can I ask why you need all these machines?
I had a serious infection in my nervous system. I used spinal implants to walk and, you know, bathroom stuff. But while my mother was working on Project Overlord, my implants got hacked. They still work. I just have to sync them a few hours a day.
Anything you can tell me about Project Overlord?
Black Ops guys trying to make a VI-human hybrid. They hired my mother as a programmer. They told me I was a candidate for the human part. And, hey, not like my body was doing me any favors. But my implants got hacked, and Mum said we're leaving. Lucky me. Overlord went downhill fast.
Yeah, very fast.
I've got to go.
You know where I'll be.
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device. It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky.
Let's go and build this device. Back to the Tempest. I do wish we didn't have to take off every time I wanted to use the research station on the Tempest, though. That is one area where Starfield, I think, does a little better with the fact that you can go into your ship on the ground.
Transmitter?
I'm not ready to talk to him about it yet. I can finally make a car for X4. Do I need more than one of those? Nope.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Been almost an entire stream on Kadara. And I question the logic of us building our home so close to a black hole. That is one way to do it. Unless they find the way how to turn a black hole into like an interstellar like gateway or something. I still don't have any mods for pistols. I need to fix that. I gotta go outside here before I can fast travel. What? Now you could go through the door like a normal person, but I prefer to just hop the fence.
The Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds
I already
they'll
took
surrender
care of that.
peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Yeah, Drizzle was a very happy Genasi last night. Happy Genasi doo 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 doo. Yahoo! It's like, it sounds like somebody just bounced off our roof. Probably just the Pathfinder coming back.
Ole, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Ole. I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
We just need somewhere to access Knight's files.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight now. But quietly, okay?
This is the part where we run back to the Nexus.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
They're orbiting Kadara.
Yeah, see, this is the part of the game where I like to stop and do a bunch of the side content before moving on with the main quest. Because we have access to all the planets that we need to get viability on now. Excuse me. Is this Astrobot?
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
$16 for what? Digging sand. Oh, is this in RuneScape? Okay.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Well, he's supposed to be working 8 hours, but instead they got him working 16.
An independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Well, we're low staff, so you could just cover for them. Like, no, that's not how this works. A lot of managers forget that that's what managers are there for, is to cover when there's not enough staff.
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Any logistics updates are due within the hour. As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
I don't know about these Angara.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam. Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my... You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about. I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable. Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness. Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know. Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right. No, the code I made, no one could fix it. Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself. Here. The last device. Thank you. No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
The firefighters. Quest complete. I know I slept for 600 years, but right now I feel like I could sleep for 600 more. Is that an option? Can we go back into to the freezer? No, Ryder, you can't go back into the freezer. Stop asking.
Is HNS.
Listen, if I have to hear HMN one more time... well, you're going to hear it 100 times more, laddiebuck.
Good to see you.
It's just not fair.
Sellers. What you got for me, Sellers?
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
Pathfinder, those names match a log we found. Clement tried to escape, and Roos killed him.
We've already heard tell of him. I'm sorry your friend didn't make it.
I knew it. Poor Sanjeev.
It's small consolation, but I relayed the record to Director Tan. Sanjeev's name will be cleared.
That matters. I'd already made peace with the idea that I'd never see him again. I'm so grateful.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. Residents are still mourning the loss of Team Guardian.
Psst, Pathfinder Ryder.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews. Supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
She can hear you.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit. Shh.
She can hear you.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be
So apparently I'm making a beer run for the superintendent. What's this other quest marker?
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Oh, Sid. Yeah.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Home, home on the range.
Superintendent A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
I don't know about these Angara.
That'll show him.
Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
I don't care what she says.
The use of firearms on the Nexus is against initiative regulations.
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Alright, I'll stop in and see him on my way to,
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The exiles.
Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara port. Some think the exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
It's either not a real threat. Yes, they're still the enemy.
The exiles threaten the Nexus, and they do it again. We should deal with them.
More defense money for Kandros and the others, then. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
What are you doing with that ship? That part doesn't go there. I gotta tell Cash to do something about her mechanics.
Hey, Pathfinder. Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Hi, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Please remain in line until called by the next available agent. You're listening to HNS, your source produced.
Let's see. I thought they said the head of the cultural attaché was here.
I welcome you to the cultural center.
I hope I didn't offend
Have a look around.
It just reminds me of the cat.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by.
Thanks.
Of course. In the meantime, have a look around. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Oh, you got a favor to ask. Hey, come back. Come
Welcome
back here. Stop running away. You asked me for a favor.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course.
Speak with a Pathfinder AI.
Welcome
Don't
back.
hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
They could help us on Aya.
I don't know.
They're happy to
They're far
answer
from their
any
homeworld,
questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder Informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Talk about our SAM partners.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or in honor of the former Pathfinders?
List the former Pathfinders.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder Information VI. Implementing changes.
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the initiative. Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder is linked to
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
Our Pathfinders are selected from promising candidates of every species. Former Pathfinders include Alec Ryder, N7 operative. We honor him.
Yes, we do.
If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
I wonder if the Pathfinders were intended to become the specters of the Andromeda galaxy.
Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived.
That's not what I thought it was. Alright, so we got something in the common area we need to find.
Top scientists have few answers. The dark energy anomaly travel the author to the cluster. This is HNS. An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
This is technically all connected to Kadara, so... There was somebody else I needed to talk to on the habitation deck, so we can do two birds with one stone.
Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Okay, I think there was someone else I needed to talk to here, wasn't there? Contagion, there we go, that's the one I was looking for.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
This concerns everyone. We're part of the Nexus now.
Contagion rumors on stations never end well. Never. I've been through this before. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya. We're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Thing is, if I get a choice, I will always side with the Angarans because this is their home, and I'm not going to be one of those people that move in and force them out of their home. If we can coexist, that's great. If not, you know.
Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelissaria Baseo.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
This is not good.
Alright, have a good one, D.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
High level only. Said to speak with you for the full brief.
Great. Well then, here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process.
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to make sure she's brought in and no one else is infected.
I want to put her well-being above all else, but we have to consider the implications. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
That. Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
That's not good. Immigration officer in the docking area.
An expedition.
Where's the immigration officer? Well, let me go turn in this beer ingredient real quick, or whatever we have from Kadara. Hey, it's Lexi.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew.
Oh, Astrobot?
That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
A dirty squirrel? That's a cocktail, alright.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
Free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it.
Alright, now we gotta hunt down this immigration officer. Joe, fetch the rifle. Immigration
Still
officer.
missing some parts. Damn it.
No. Joe, you shot the last person. The rifle is for threatening, not for actually shooting the person in the kneecap.
I can't believe you said that.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the
Name?
Sarah Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated Ruth Becker's bio. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Alright, so that was one.
I could do more good out there than I can stuck here.
They're people who were exiled to Kadara. It was harsh to leave them there.
I thought I understood what it meant to come here, but I don't think I quite got it.
They were really clear about it.
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters.
Doesn't tell me where she went to. Authorization denied.
Your scanner
Tracking
can pick up
subject
Ruth Becker's
movement through this
again.
area. I don't like the fact that she was over here by
Your scanner
hydroponics.
can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
God, she was at the bar.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
It's hard living. They have to watch their backs and do whatever it takes to survive.
So scary. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Hi, my name's Sarah Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How is she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
I'm getting stuck on the scenery.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
I'm sorry, lad.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
Define didn't look so good.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans, but she was acting off, you know? She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station.
The risks of a pandemic increase greatly.
Ryder, we have a problem. The shuttle was stolen after a dock worker was attacked. From the description he gave me, it was Ruth.
Well, that's not good.
No, she's definitely in stage 2. Go speak with that dock worker. It's very bad if she got off the station.
I mean, it's better than her infecting everybody on the station, to be fair, but, you know.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
The bar opens on
Are you sure?
Is
We should really get medical to check you out.
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain it.
We ask that you spend a few short minutes going.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
I'll get to him. Just patience.
Why does that sound familiar?
They named it after the Tekunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word. This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something.
Okay, so it's on LDN, so we don't want to do that just yet. When we land on LDN, the first thing we're gonna do is activate the vault. Just trust me on this one. We're gonna want that activated as quickly as possible.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Looks like a Krogan.
Now orbiting Kadara. Found your surveyor. He broke his neck getting barite samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieve the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
It might be Reyes' marker that I'm seeing. Yep, it's Reyes.
Ryder. Perfect timing. You saved me the trouble of looking for you.
Something wrong? Have there been more murders?
Nothing so morbid. This is actually a personal favor. A business rival, Zia Cordier, lifted cargo I was moving for a client.
You want my help getting it back?
We worked so well together on the Rokar job, I thought you'd be willing.
What did she steal?
No idea. Client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable.
You didn't check.
Honor's got a price. And the client paid it.
How'd this rival of yours get hold of your cargo?
Her usual tactics. Got my middleman drunk and stole his ship.
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please, I keep to a 3-drink maximum when I'm on a job.
Maybe, if I have time.
I'd like to get the cargo back before word reaches my client. Zia usually drinks at Krala's song when she stops in Kadara. I'll start there. Join me, if you can find the time.
Extra damage versus armor sounds tempting. What's my current quest? I don't think I have one. What beer run? That's right, that's right, that's right. I can find it. There it is. Right, where can I get to be the closest to... Oh, it's literally right where we're going to build our eventual settlement. Stop running away, Nomad. It's not going to... It's not going to help you.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
fresh batch of Kadara's infamous home-brewed ale. What'll it be?
Bottle of your hardest stuff.
This is for Superintendent Cash.
Make it 6.
Make it 6. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and end off there today instead of starting something with only 8 minutes left of the stream. I think we've done plenty of progress today, so thank you all for joining us. Let me see, I gotta check something. So, whether I have a stream next weekend is kind of up in the air. My younger brother's going to be home visiting, so I may be down at the house, you know, seeing him, spending time with him while he's in Kentucky. So if there's not going to be a stream, I'll make sure I announce it. So that's also my Friday stream is up in the air as well for the same reason. And then the weekend after that, there definitely will not be a stream because that is camp, and I will be out at camp from that Friday all the way until I'll be there for a full week. So yeah, so streams are up in the air for a little bit, but once we come back from a little bit of a summer hiatus, we'll definitely be back to business as usual. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day. Goodbye.